One of the most frustrating things that I see with new streamers is when they don't have an alert box while it's such a useful tool. It works in two ways. Firstly, it gives you as the streamer an audio and visual feedback to make sure that you don't miss anything that happens on your stream, such as a follow or a sub. For your viewers, those new and existing, it gives them immediate feedback when they take an action on your stream. It is these impulses that give your viewer an immediate feeling of belonging to the community and gratification. That is why I will be showing you how to add super cool alert boxes or even whole overlays to your stream using StreamElements. I will even show you how to add your own overlays to StreamElements for the moment that you want something specially catered for your channel. At the end of this video, I will also show you a very simple way to give more recognition to the people that raid your channel during your streams. My name is Mathman and this is Content Delta. Don't forget, I stream every Wednesday, Saturday and Sunday on Twitch, so if you have any questions, feel free to drop into the stream or join the Discord. I'll leave a link in the doobly-doo down below. So, here we are in the stream setup. Let's get to work. So first we go to StreamElements.com and here we can log in with any of our favorite streaming platforms. Once we've logged in, we immediately land onto the dashboard. This is where all your important activity will be shown. Here you can see your followers, subscribers, bits, hosts, rates, etc. month by month, week by week, or even day by day. This bottom part is actually linked to your activity feed, which is here on the left side. However, if you have this in your OBS, this is not the most important part of this screen. In fact, it is all the data that is marked under widget data here on the right side that really makes a difference. Your labels are where you can find a lot of important data that can be used in widgets later on. These include your latest followers or latest sub, total subs, total followers, or even aggregates over a certain amount of time, such as a week or a month. This is also where you can set up goals such as a follower or sub goal, so you can see if you can achieve certain milestones at certain points in your streaming life. However, we are here to make an alert box, and for that we go to the streaming tools and to the overlay gallery. In the themes tab, there are many different standard packages that you can implement on your stream. First of these categories is the game-based overlays. These exist for many different games such as League of Legends, Hearthstone, Fortnite, and even Apex Legends. If this is you, then this is an absolute solid choice, because it often includes be right back screens and just chatting screens on top of the alert box. However, in my case, I will be looking at the second category, which are the more variety-esque theme, such as this Pineland theme. Now, if we want to add this to our overlay, all we need to do is just give it a name. We can, for example, call it a new overlay Pineland. The reason I'm including Pineland in the name is because then if something happens, I can always find it back in the overlays gallery. Create my overlay and we are immediately greeted with 5 different links. Copying one of these links by simply clicking the link button, we can then just go into our OBS, add the game overlay by clicking the plus sign, followed by a browser source and adding, for example, overlay. Now it has already been added in StreamElements, so all we need to do is paste the URL up here and make sure that we set the width and height to the size of our output in OBS. For most people, this will be 1920 by 1080 or Full HD 1080p. Once we've done that, all we need to do is click OK, and within seconds we will see, boom, there's our overlay. A last thing we have to do is to add a video capture device such as a webcam to put under the webcam box. I've already done this, so we can just add it like this, and there it is, straight in place where it should be. We can then do the same with all the other ones to get a just talking scene, a starting soon screen, a be right back screen, a stream ending scene, and just like that, everything is set up and done. But I can almost hear you say, Math, this is all great, but look at it. This theme is used by almost 100,000 people. I want something special to me. I want something I can use and have on my stream and my stream alone. Maybe you even want to create something minimalistic like I have done on my channel. For that, we go to my overlays. Then we are going to create a completely blank overlay. Then we need to choose the resolution. This is often 1080p, but you can choose anything from 1440 down to 720 or even custom sizes. My suggestion is that you leave this at the same size as your stream output, because that will make editing it a lot easier, and I'll show you how in just a second. Then we just click the plus here on the bottom, go to alerts, Alertbox, and click it to immediately get every alert that we need. If you want to change anything or just have a look at the settings, just click on the cog icon to see everything displayed. You can change anything from the video, the audio, the layout, the text, and the duration right here, including if there should be text to speech or even the font. One of the important things to note here is the layout. Let's quickly check how the following alert actually looks. As you can see, the text is located underneath the image. That is the column setting. If you would like the text to appear besides the image, that would be the row setting, or even overlap it with text over image. If you then want to change your alert, then you can just type here, name has joined the Delta Squadron. And then if we just go and emulate that again, you can see that that immediately shows up. And clearly this is something you can do for any of your alerts, your follows, your subs, etc, etc. You don't have to worry about it. All the settings are the same. You just get a different result. Now there is a little trick you can do to make sure it always looks great on stream. For this, we just add a static image, and as the image, we set an image of our stream. We can then click the visibility icon to toggle the visibility off and get a nice opaque view of how our stream is actually going to look. Now clicking the alert box, we can move it to wherever we want it to be. However, if you want to be exact, you can go to the position and actually tell it the exact position you want it to be at. Now, I know that my screen is 1080 pixels wide, and I want to make sure that it is exactly centered. So I just put the left offset to 540 pixels, which is half of 1080. And once I click away, I am ensured that this is exactly in the center. Now, all we need to do is copy the URL by clicking the button here on the top, go into our OBS, and add another browser source. This is our custom alert box, so that is what we will call it. Again, copying in the URL and setting the size right. Just clicking OK, we have set up our new alert box. I will show that it works just by clicking emulate in the follower event, and you can see it appear right.
It was at this moment that he knew.
Pro tip, before actually being able to see it on screen, you will need to give your overlay a name and save it. If you do not save it, you do not see it on screen. Now all we need to do, make sure that this works, so we click the follower event, and we should be able to see that straight into our OBS. There we go. Everything as it should be. And we're just gonna ignore the fact that I completely forgot to save it. However, if you have any trouble with it, don't hesitate to jump into my screen or leave a question in the comments down below. Now let me show you how to add this super cool widget that will allow you to give a great rating experience to anyone who chooses to rate your stream. Going back into the overlays gallery, we can go into the widgets tab to see many cool things you can add to your stream to enhance it. These can be to shout out your social media or events more prominently. However, what we are interested in is the awesome shout out. We will create a new overlay with the awesome shout out and then go continue and create my overlay. Clicking go to my overlays and then scrolling down to the awesome shout out, we can edit it. Once we're in here, we can change a lot of different things. The first thing you have to change is in general config, as the standard notification duration once you create it is 6,800 seconds, which is just a little bit long. We are going to set this down to about 6 to 8 seconds. Personally, I use a 7-second sound file, so I put it to 7 seconds. We then take note of the shoutout command, and all we need to do to implement this now is to actually shout somebody out. Let's see how this looks. Yeah, that's nice. I like that. That works really well, and that's actually how I use it on my stream as well. And that is how you add a really nifty shoutout function, again with the visual and audio feedback to your stream. A great way to combo this is by adding a chat command to your chatbot, which also shouts them out in chat with a link to their channel. How to set up a chatbot with some cool commands for your stream is the topic of the next video, so make sure to check in there. If you've liked this video and want to see more of what we do, or want to see how to set up such a chatbot, then make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you are kept up to date with everything that we do. That is it for now. Thanks for watching, and as always, dream better, dream smart. Don't do that. Stop playing with him and go for an exit. Sinterklaas kapoentje, no way. Oh shit, he's on me. I was so involved watching the other person. I'm gonna die. I just killed myself. I am a Muppet. My apologies. I am such a Muppet.